And the forecast is certainly helping us feel like we're closer to the holidays. Let's check in with Carson Wells for today's microclimate forecast.
Thanks, Shannon. We are definitely seeing some cooler temperatures as we enter Tuesday of this week. We're going to be seeing temperatures continue to drop through tomorrow before just a slight uptick in temperatures. But I'll get to that in just a few minutes. First, I want to talk about this dense fog advisory that was just issued kind of near the Santa Ynez Valley. We've talked a little bit this morning about some of the visibility impacts that we're seeing due to some of this fog and cloud layers that's lingering this morning. But recently there was an advisory issued for it. So you can see it near Santa Ynez. There's not a ton of visibility. So if you are heading that way on your commute, make sure you're slowing down a little bit and being prepared for others to maybe be driving a little bit more cautiously this morning as well. That will remain in effect through 9 a.m. this morning. And we do still have those other advisories that I've been following. It's this high surf advisory in effect through Friday along most of our western facing beaches. And there's also a coastal flood advisory. So with both of these, there's potential for waves anywhere from 12 to 16 feet, and there's some potential for some moderate flooding in some of the flood-prone areas in this green region here, so be prepared for that over the next couple of days, and of course some of those king tides bringing some dangerous rip currents with them. Here's a look at current wave heights. You can see anywhere from 5 to 6 feet in our western-facing beaches, but as we look towards the next day or two, we're going to be seeing some of those higher waves coming our way and impacting our western-facing beaches. Temperatures today a little bit cooler than what we saw yesterday. 74 in Paso Robles, 65 in San Luis Obispo, 68 for Santa Maria, and 70 in Lompoc, 67 for the high in Santa Barbara, 58 in Cayucas, 62 for Morro Bay, and 71 in Atascadero. For the high in Shandon, we're expecting 75, 63 in Arroyo Grande, 61 in Pismo Beach, and 62 in Nipomo, 65 for the high in Guadalupe. And for the high in Goleta, 66, 74 for Santa Ynez, 72 in Solvang, 71 in Los Alamos, and 69 at Vandenberg today. Here's a look at our 7-day forecast. You can see Wednesday still expecting just a little bit of rain in the forecast. It's going to be just a couple hundredths of an inch in many places, but you may notice just a little bit of a sprinkle, especially up in more of our North County areas. San Luis Obispo in the low 60s for the next couple of days. Santa Maria also seeing some cooler temperatures on Wednesday, and Santa Barbara 67 today and 68 for tomorrow.